Violations of the Public Records Act can result in serious repercussions to both agencies as well as public officials who deny access to public records. In particular, Section 119.10, subsection 1b, states that public officers who knowingly violate the Public Records Act may be subject to suspension or removal or impeachment, and commits a misdemeanor in the first degree, punishable by a possible criminal penalty of 1 year in prison or a $1,000 fine, or both. Further, Section 1A of the same statute provides for non-criminal penalties as well, and states that a violation of any provision of Chapter 119 by a public officer is a non-criminal infraction punishable by a fine not to exceed $500. In addition, the state attorney may prosecute suits against public officers charging that they have violated the Public Records Act. Persons who have been denied the right of access to public records can bring civil actions against the agency to enforce the requirements of Chapter 119. In particular, they may petition for a writ of mandamus to compel the agency to produce the records requested. If the requester's petition establishes a prima facie case, then a show cause order will be issued to further consider the matter. This is the case even where the agency is asserting that an exception exists regarding confidentiality of the records. Although Chapter 119 does not create a private right of action regarding the award of damages to individuals seeking to enforce the Public Records Act, Section 119.12 does allow for the award of attorney's fees against agencies that are responsible for such violations if the court determines that the agency unlawfully refused to permit a public record to be inspected or copied, and the complainant provided written notice identifying the public record request to the agency's custodian of public records at least 5 business days prior to filing the civil action. Further, Section 16.60 of the Florida statutes establishes an informal mediation program with the Office of Attorney General as an alternative form of dispute resolution.